Welcome to my channel, and I have a new coloring book to show you. That's another book created by Diana, aka Moon and Hunter, Ukrainian artist. You may be noticed that during previous couple of months I colored in her Christmas book Jolly, and now she has new coloring book dedicated to love charms, love spells, and of course it could be a perfect coloring book for February, for St. Valentine's Day. Her new book is considerably smaller in size. Jolly is small, and Love Spells it's even more cute and small. Here is to compare size of full Prismacolor pencil. And here we have actually like set of postcards which you can color and to give to your future Valentine. But your future Valentine has to have nice humor, because all pictures by Diana they are made with a lot of humor, so they are a little bit creepy, a little bit strange, but they are definitely adorable. This book it also printed on a very thick paper, just like Jolly. It has 300 GSM cardstock, but Jolly book was printed on watercolor paper. It exists in several variations, and mine was printed on watercolor paper with quite rough texture, but there are similar books but on smooth paper. And Love Spell it's printed on paper, which really surprised me. First, I wasn't sure how I can color on such a smooth paper. Let me show you pictures and then we will discuss paper. I really love all books with spiral binding. For me it's perfect because I can lay them flat, I can film coloring process without any problems. And as I said, you can cut them along this line and turn them into tiny postcards. Again we have this half elf, half girl, which we already encountered in Jolly book, but here we also have this amazing cat. It's all cats are absolutely adorable here, and you can see that here we have a little bit info. You know that I have soft spot for all books with smaller size, especially now, and I do love that because of the very thick paper I can experiment with any media. The only media which I hadn't tested yet here is alcohol markers, mostly because I don't want to mess up with the back side. I don't know why I have this strange dislike to the spots from alcohol marker, but maybe one of these pictures I will do just to try paper. That's one of the pictures which I definitely want to do, again because of the cat, but my favorite it's still in front of me. Yeah, that's my favorite, and actually I wanted to start the book from this one, but then I decided that maybe I will start from my second favorite, and this will be my next project which I can do in February, closer to St. Valentine's Day. Even if picture is quite small, we have quite nice amount of details, and that's another reason why I love Diana's pictures. And ta-da! Here is my finished project. As I said, first I wasn't sure if it's possible to use watercolor on this paper, but then I looked at this one and I realized that I have perfect shade of watercolor which could be very nicely matching the subject of this picture. It was granulating watercolor by Van Gogh, and I decided that okay, I will test it here. And I was absolutely surprised that even on such smooth paper watercolor worked really well. So here we have watercolor background on the table and on the wall behind, and the rest I did mostly with polychromos pencils. But you know, Prismacolors, which I used on the last element, on the pomegranate, I loved here even more. So now I can say that paper is very good both for watercolors and all pencil brands. Maybe for the next project I will try to use cheaper pencils, but at least for polychromoses and Prismacolors, paper is great. I think that I missed one picture. Yes, this tiny devil in love. I think that in the end of this video I will attach like second episode, and I will include speed coloring for this page. Just look at this cat. Because of the um, pre-printed black, it looks shiny and it creates a very nice difference to the matte texture of watercolors and pencils. And that's another one which I want to do. Well, I think that, and of course this one, you know that I love cauldrons and I love potions. I also love to color crystals, so a lot of pictures which I plan to do in this book during next weeks. First, I wanted to color majority of these pictures staying in a limited color palette using all my pink and red art supplies, because usually they are not frequently used on my pictures, so here I have perfect opportunity. But then I decided that maybe I will expand my color palette, because I really love how teal or a light cobalt looks together with pink, and I noticed and saved for myself already some nice patterns where we can use pink together with other colors. So I have good plans for this book. It's small, but you can do some nice postcards from it, and I hope that you will also watch my speed coloring. I will leave down in the info box contacts of Diana, where you can find all info about this book, her previous books, and you can also look at her postcards and other available merch. Thank you, and I hope that you will join my next videos when I will do pictures from this book.